Hi folks, Matt here. Hope everybody has had a great week and is looking forward to an awesome weekend. I want to refer back to an episode that I did about a month or two ago about family governance. If you haven't seen it, go to my website, difrancesco.com, and click on DiFran Digest. You can find it there. But since I produced that video, we've actually had a number of requests from both clients and prospects on starting this process of putting family governance together. And it's actually a lot of the clients I've been preaching this to for many years, but they're finally starting to get the buy-in. And we're finding these meetings to be very productive. Now, we're finding two things basically are kind of coming out. The first one is the family, they've talked, but they've kind of talked individually, and they've never really collectively kind of started to put together their thoughts, their concerns, their feelings. And so by doing these family meetings, we're starting to get things out in the open as a group and be able to work through. And what is interesting is that there's a number of family members that may not be a part of that business, but they still have input and they still want to contribute. And it's interesting. I remember at one meeting I just recently did, the father looked at the daughter who was not involved in the business and says, well, I don't want you doing this. You're not really a part of this. And she goes, Dad, I'm a part of this family. I want to help. So it's really interesting how that whole dynamic works. The second one is that we've had family members that have really never talked. And those can get, the emotions can get a bit high in them. But that's kind of what I'm there for, to help them mediate, to make sure everybody's heard, that we can have conflict, but we can have productive conflict. So what I'd recommend too is if any of this resonates with you and you're like, I think maybe we as a family need to get on the same page. First off, I'm going to recommend go to my website, difrancesco.com, go to DiFran Digest, and watch the video on family governance. The second thing I'm going to recommend is that you, on the same website, you'll see the tab up in the top right corner, schedule a 30-minute introductory call, and give us a call and tell us about your situation, and we can tell you how we might be able to help you out. The third recommendation I want to make, and it's actually interesting because I use this information all the time, and I just started rereading this book again. It's Pat Lencioni's book, The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. This is a great read, especially if you're not a reader, because he writes it in a parable form, which makes it very easy to digest. And I read a lot of technical stuff, and sometimes I can get bogged down on a lot of that. And it's really nice just to kind of read a parable, let my brain relax, but the lessons kind of come through the story. So, and again, as I said earlier, a family is a team. And I think if you read this book, you're going to see the different areas where maybe you guys have some deficiencies and that we need to build on. And that's something that I'm able to help with as we kind of work through this whole family governance process. So with that, have a great day. Feel free to contact us if you have any questions or this resonates with you and you want to start the whole family governance process. And I'll look forward to talking to everybody real soon. So take care and have a great day.